Things were always pretty chaotic at home. You know, arguments and fighting. I was never really happy. Then when I was at school, it got bad when some of the older girls started bullying me. That's when I first met him. He was a friend of a friend and I got talking to him at a party. He spent the whole night listening to me. After that, I saw him loads. He used to wait for me after school sometimes to check I was okay and everything. He even gave me presents. I felt really special. I started to see less of my school friends because I was hanging out with his mates. They were a lot older than me and it was exciting. Sometimes they had alcohol or drugs. He told me I was the most gorgeous girl he'd ever seen and that he loved me. We started having sex. I felt so happy. But one night, when I was 15, it all went wrong. We were at a house party, and he said how great I looked and that we should go into the bedroom. Afterwards, he told me to wait while he got me a drink, but when he shut the door, he locked it, which was weird. When he came back, I could hear other voices too. Then he came in with his mates. When I asked what was happening, he just pushed me back on the bed. He hurt me a lot. They all did. I've never felt more frightened. I thought he loved me. I kept thinking I'd done something wrong. When they left, they didn't lock the door properly, so I managed to get out and ran to the police station. That's when I met Debbie from the project for the first time. I didn't really know I'd been raped, because I was his girlfriend, wasn't I? But Debbie told me what he did was wrong. The project supports children who've been victims of sexual violence and abuse. Survivors, Debbie calls us. She's helped me so much. She looked after me during the trial, and even though it's over now and he's been locked up for a long time, I still stay in contact with her. She says the door is always open. I'm getting on much better with Mum, and I'm going back to school. I'll never forget what happened though. Debbie says it's like I've put it in a box and you never know when the lid will open. But for now, I'm doing really well.